In this video, we're going to talk about how to make money with your content, primarily on YouTube. Now, we're here at your beautiful home. There's a golf course in the background, so that's from YouTube videos, right? So that means there's a lot of money to be made on YouTube videos. So now, for those people that don't understand how much money can be made and how to make money on YouTube, what is one of the very fundamental ways that you make money being a YouTuber?
So you have to first apply for a partnership. I think you have to hit a certain amount of views. Like you have to hit a certain threshold to like even be able to make money.
So not everyone can just start putting videos, and you're not making money from view one.
No.
Okay.
You have to hit like, I don't know the exact amount. I think it's like a 10,000 view threshold and like a 1,000 subscriber threshold, and then you could apply, and most likely you'll get accepted. And then from there, you start putting ads in your videos, and what kind of ads play on your videos depends on the content of the video.
Right.
That's what I noticed, at least. I don't know much about that, but I just know sometimes I'll make a video, like, let's say it's like a TikTok video.
Yep.
A TikTok ad will play.
Right.
So I feel like it just like correlates with the type of content.
Algorithms know what the video's about.
Exactly.
Right.
And how you get paid is based off of views and the watch time.
Right.
So if someone's watching your video for a longer time, it's gonna get monetized better.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. So basically, once you apply and you get accepted, because you're making videos that people are watching.
Yeah.
So now YouTube can run ads against your videos.
Yep.
And then they basically break you off some of that money for the ad. Is that how that works?
Yeah. I think it depends on what kind of partnership you have. There is MCNs. Wait, what does that stand for again?
Multi-channel network.
Yeah. So there's different networks that you could apply for. And then that network will take probably like 10 or 20% of your YouTube revenue, but they'll help you get like brand deals and you know, like merch and sponsors and stuff like that. So that's their job. That's what the 10% or 20% goes to them for.
So, all right, so we'll get into that. I want to finish, like, before you even get to an MCN or anybody that's out there pitching you, right? Just you're at home, you're at your house, you're making killer content, and I want to make money with this content. So it starts by how you just said it. So now, do you have any say whatsoever what ads run against your videos, or no? YouTube's in control of that?
YouTube's in control.
Does YouTube send you like an affidavit of like what ads they ran against your video, so you see how many views it got or how effective it was, or no?
No.
So you just get a random check. Here's how much we're giving you. Don't ask us how much.
It doesn't say like, oh, this ad paid this much or this ad paid this much. It's literally just random, I guess you could say. I don't know if it's random.
That's a hustle for YouTube.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
$1 million, say we got $500,000 and pay you according to that.
I think it's like, if you ask for a breakdown, you could get it, but I feel like that's just too confusing for me to look into.
Right.
But
it's like in publishing. When you get your publishing statement, it tells you every territory in the world where you're making money from that song, streaming or playing in a jukebox to a DSP to a club. And you're like, man, it's just wait. What's the bottom line? Okay, cool. I made 90 grand. Good.
Yeah. And another thing I forgot to mention.
But however, before you mention that, it's not good to not know all the business, because there could be a lot of money that you're missing.
True.
There's human error. So you could say, oh man, I know that my song got synced in like Thailand for this game show, and I don't see that on my statement. So that could happen on YouTube too. We're gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, right?
All right, so what were you gonna say?
No, but there is a feature that when you do upload a video on the monetization tab, like you could choose the ads that run. There's like non-skippable ads, skippable, like overlays, like mini ads that pop up. So like obviously like you could just check all of them, and then YouTube decides which one plays at what time.
So that's like pre-roll, mid-roll, like stuff like that. Yeah. So that's one way to make money. Once you start getting some kind of recognition and an audience that is engaging with your videos, you can then apply with YouTube to start monetizing those videos. Another way you can make money is doing deals with brands. And whether that's you have an agent doing it or you're doing it yourself, you reach out to brands and you say, hey, here's my viewership, here's how many people, here's the kind of videos I do. I think we would work out well as a partnership. Let's work out a deal. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. So it could vary from like how many brands want to work with you, like a month. It could be like 1 month you could get no brands, and then like another month you could get like 3 in 1 month. But yeah, if a brand is interested in working with you, I have a talent manager. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Okay. I have a talent manager who like reaches out to brands, or brands reach out to him, and they offer a certain amount of money. and they say, oh, we want like a minute of FaZe rug talking about our product. And then I don't just work with any brands. Like I want a brand that I actually like, you know, like I'm not like a sellout, I guess you could say. But yeah, I usually just try to work with brands that I think my audience will use, and it like works and it's not some sort of scam. But yeah, so brand deals is another good way of making income, and I don't make like 100% of the money. Some of it goes to the talent manager who gets it for me. But yeah, if everything's in the clear, I make the 1 minute part, you submit it to them, they review it, they come back with edits, or they approve it, and then it just goes up in your video.
So now, does YouTube take a cut of, like, if you do a direct deal with a brand, say you got Kit Kat, right, and you're like, I'm going to do this Kit Kat commercial. You cut a commercial, you run it on your page. Does YouTube look at it like, oh man, you guys are making money without us?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. YouTube doesn't take a cut from that.
Ah, cheat code.
Yeah, right?
It is.
It's like start working with brands more.
Yeah, and then you could, but they'll make double money because then YouTube's also going to run ads against that, so you make money both ways.
Yeah.
So that's how you double your money.
Exactly.
And that's what you're doing.
Yep.
That's the reason we're on a golf course.
Yes, sir.
So what would be another way of making money? How about endorsements?
Yeah. So merchandise is good.
Right.
I actually don't have any merch right now. I do more limited edition. It gives people like the hype of like if I do like a 1 week sale, makes people want to buy it more.
Well, how do you do a merch drop in a YouTube video? Do you connect it to Shopify or something, or how does that work?
I mean, you could just throw a link in the description and like you do like a call to action, like, oh guys, check out the link in the description, and if people want to click it, go check out the merch.
Okay, so I guess what we're talking about is selling product.
Yeah.
So that's another way to make money on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's courses, whether it's product, whether it's merch.
Yeah, I've seen it all. I've seen a lot of people do different stuff that I didn't know. Like you said, like courses. Like there's people, I think FaZe Apex has done a YouTube course of like how to start a YouTube channel and stuff like that, which is dope.
That is dope.
Yeah, and I have a G Fuel, which is like an energy drink for gamers. I have my own flavor, so that's like another big endorsement that I've.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, dude. That's so dope. Like having my own flavor on something. So merchandise is a big way of also making money. I recently collabed with one of my favorite clothing brands called Young and Reckless.
Awesome.
Shout out to Drama. And yeah, it actually made it into PacSun, which is one of my biggest goals growing up. Was one, I collaborated with one of my favorite brands, which was already big, and then two, having it in stores in a mall, PacSun. Like that's actually crazy. And one thing I was gonna bring up is, if you do start YouTube and after like a few months, maybe even a year, maybe even a few years, and you don't see any results, like it shouldn't be a reason to give up, because like I feel like you need to fail in order to succeed, if that makes sense. Because like when I first started YouTube, I didn't start blowing up till like 2 or 3 years. So
wait, so you were doing a video a day for 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you made over 1,000 videos?
Yeah. Maybe I missed like 1 or 2 or 3, maybe 5 in a year.
Right.
But I tried staying
as. You didn't start making money until 3 years?
Yeah, basically. Oh, I didn't see any money for 3-4 years maybe.
Wow.
The money started coming in like maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Right. Wow.
So.
But the reason you got part of the #1 lifestyle gaming brand in the world, FaZe Clan, is because you were consistently putting out videos and they noticed you.
Definitely.
You got to bring this guy in.
Yeah, for sure.
So many things can happen. You don't even know. You might go in making these videos with one goal, and something that you weren't even thinking about comes your way. You're like, oh my God, I didn't even know that was going to.
You never know.
You don't know.
Like the possibilities are endless with things like this. Like I never knew I was going to work with a dope clothing brand and have it be in the mall. So I just want to like give the word of advice, like not to give up if things aren't happening or things aren't going the way you expected after the first year or two. Because 7 years later, here I am, this beautiful home. I have a beautiful family, a lot of cool things happening in my life. So it takes time. So I just wanted to like bring that up.
Yeah, that's a really important component. So a lot of people get discouraged pretty quickly.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people think that, you know, when they see people blowing up, they don't understand that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years of hard work.
Exactly.
I've always said, you know, overnight success takes 10 years to create, right?
Yeah.
And here you are 7 years later. You know, I know it was 3 or 4 that it took, but people, you got to have patience.
Patience is #1, man.
Yeah, and I think that's a big takeaway from what you're saying right now, that you guys got to have patience. But hey, this is how you win big monetizing with YouTube. There's merchandise, there's endorsement deals, there's brands, and there's, you know, applying to make money via YouTube with your your viewership with their ads. So
Yeah.
there's plenty of ways to make money, and that's there's probably a lot more we're not even talking about.
There's a lot of other ways to make
things
money.
that I'm missing that you could tell us?
Endorsements, merchandise, YouTube,
brand deals,
like
how about
commercials, maybe collabs.
Okay, wait. When we come back in the next video, we're going to talk about the importance of collaborating with other YouTubers or other celebrities or other people to enhance your audience.
It's big.